Welcome back to Smash Ultimate 1v1. It's time for the Koopa King.
Let's do it.
Koopa! Did you ever set Melee to Japanese just to hear the Japanese names?
I did. Koopa!
I love it. Go over to Jigglypuff. Purrin!
That's not right.
Where should we go for Bowser's first stage? What would be good for him?
I would say Peach's Castle from Melee.
This guy?
Because he's always there ransacking the place. He's basically got his own guest room over there.
He has a cot somewhere in the back there.
I feel like it's so routine, you know, that's how Mario stays fit all this time, because Bowser keeps him in shape.
You know, Bowser's secretly helping. You know, he's the bad guy that keeps on giving.
What if Bowser kidnapping Peach wasn't, you know, an attempt at a coup or whatever?
Uh-huh.
It's to get Mario in shape. That's what it's been all this time.
Bowser is Mario's Wii Fit trainer.
He's his fucking coach.
No, see, like, Bowser's trying to set a good example for his kid. You know, and if Bowser Jr. sees, you know, Mario getting fit, Bowser's one as a dad.
Exactly.
Because he's still a single dad. I mean, technically, it depends on what mythos you believe for the Koopalings.
People take that Mama Peach line too seriously.
Oh, it's way too seriously.
I mean,
that wasn't the point they're going for.
I mean, if you were a stupid child and you saw, you know, Bowser, you know, the only woman in his life is basically Peach, you know, I'd probably assume that it was, you know, that, you know, yeah.
See, it's not the.
Oh, you're gonna be grabbing, huh? We're doing this now?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not that Mama Peach was a bad line. It's just, you know, Bowser Jr. needs a motherly figure. I mean, Bowser, he's just going around, he's just, you know, creating armies, you know, who's gonna teach Bowser Jr. how to cook? I mean, duh. Ow.
Chef Kawasaki.
You know, if we started having, like, the big old crossovers with every universe, that'd be pretty great.
All we can do is, like, you know, have Super Smash Bros. Infinite, where it's, you know, more, this ain't
Super
good.
Smash Bros. Infinite.
This ain't good.
Nope.
Ah, there we go.
By the way, I love that updated Final Smash. And I love that you killed me immediately.
Revenge kill.
No, that's pretty great. I'm glad we are, from the looks of it, equal for Daddy Bowser here.
Daddy Bowser.
Daddy Bowser.
I bet he loves being a father.
Oh, I know!
Seeing him canon in the RPG games, he loves his children to
I know!
death.
He loves it! One of his favorite things to do is be a dad. Do you think it's because, you know, he has, like, control over what his kids do?
Maybe.
Yeah, because, you know,
by the way,
he's
nice
a leader.
Dodge.
He's a leader, not a follower. And by the way, he was also the best part of the Mario and Luigi RPG games.
He was great in, like, the original Mario RPG.
I agree. He had some of the best lines.
Oh, yeah.
God, why is Bowser such a good character? And he's, like, underutilized nowadays.
Well, when you're a villain for so long, you really gotta, like...
Well, yeah, you gotta change up the formula.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Hey, my turn. Let's try this.
Alright, I showed you yours, you show me mine.
There we go. What? What happened? Whoa! Excuse me?
I'll take it! Okay.
What was that, like 70% or 80? Mad foot there, Bowser.
Yeah, sandbagged you.
Yes. Maybe sandbag is what froze me.
I don't know.
Does sandbag have powers now?
Those freezies are deceptively evil, though.
They are.
They really are.
Alright, I'm gonna, why don't you select the next one for Bowser here?
Let's see. You know, why not?
See, that's what I also like about Dad Bowser is, you know, when he's not conquering, he's like out kart racing. I like this one. Is this a reference to Mario 1? A limited color palette?
Maybe. But I always gotta go for the alternate color scheme.
True blue?
Yeah, true blue.
See, now he's getting into the hair dye. You know, he's a little redder than normal. The shell dye.
Maybe he's been like a chameleon or something kind. His scales can change pigment.
Oh, secretly not turtle monster, but actually chameleon.
I could buy it.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to remember what he's based on in mythology.
A dragon.
Is it just a dragon? Or I thought it was something else.
Let me think about it. He kidnaps the girl, breathes fire.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear.
Okay. All right. No, we're good.
Are we good?
Well, no, not really, but we're gonna make it so.
Could be better.
Uh-huh.
Everything could be better.
That's just in general. Like, Bowser wakes up one day and he looks at his army, he's like, it could be better.
Am I being the best Koopa I can be?
Actually, now that I think about it, Bowser also has some of the best character arcs.
Man.
In, like, RPGs and such. It's great.
He learns so much about himself and what it means to be a hero.
See, now I'm just visualizing, like, every time they have Bowser acting like a dad, it's always the best imagery ever on the internet. Oh, wow. Such as when Doug Bowser became president of Nintendo, he had, like, the tie on. He's like, I'm ready.
I'm ready to lead this company in a new direction.
I will give you the Switch Pro.
I wonder what his speech was about.
He wanted to say it so bad, and then Doug had to come in, you know. Come on, Doug.
Like they didn't translate his, you know, Bowser growls or all that, but...
Oh, I forgot they didn't translate that. Oh, shoot.
There we go. Alright.
That's a full blast.
Let's get you punched.
Let's get me punched. Yeah,
there you
go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the, actually having over 100% KOs now, just like an automatic kill, is perfect. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting.
Eh?
Oh, nothing.
Did you figure something out?
Well, kinda. Oh, what?
Nothing.
Oh, the star's gone. So that star, I never know what direction it's going to go in.
It's so confusing, I know.
Yeah.
Ah! This ain't good. This is
no.
not
And Moltres didn't do the job, but I did.
Alright.
1-1.
1-1.
Do you remember the...
Bowser's more well-rounded than you think.
He is!
Like, he's a bit on the slow side, but it's like, it's a good baby's first heavy character.
That's a good way to put it, actually. Baby's first heavy.
He's got a great grab, he's still got good speed, good power.
Mm-hmm. See, I still remember in Melee days where he just stomps around everywhere, and that's his movement. Duh, 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 duh.
Well,
okay,
I mean, Paper Mario, he has had such
let's do it.
arcs in this series.
Oh, yeah, let's
it
do
only
it.
makes sense. And that's about the 3 kinds of Bowser there are.
Mm-hmm.
There's the traditional, you know, Mario, I'm kidnapped Mario. There's the jovial, you know, Mario Party, Mario Kart kind of guy. And then there's the Mario RPG series where he's his own character, a tortured soul trying to find his own identity. Doing what he knows best, but realizing it's not the best for him. Not always. Sometimes there are more important things.
It's never enough.
But maybe sometimes being Bowser is just the best thing you can do at the time.
I want to be Bowser. I want to strive to be Bowser.
We need like a Bowser game. Like, not like a Bowser's Inside Story. I'm talking, you know, Bowser. I
don't know, Inside Story was probably one of my favorites. Like overall games, actually.
Donkey Kong used to be a villain. Why can't Bowser try to be the hero once?
Because I don't want to collect golden, like, Koopa shells.
Can you imagine, like, Bowser versus Thanos or something?
Do I want to imagine that? Oh, that just got boxed.
Wheels.
Wheels.
It's like, hey, you really think that you have what it takes to take Peach? You'll probably see.
Thanos is just like, oh, what are you talking about, dude?
He's like, alright, I'm gonna kick your ass! And through some strange means, he pulls it off. The mad bastard pulls it off.
The Mad Dad actually does it. Like, he becomes Fury Bowser, and then Thanos is like, oh, fuck! He actually looks like metal as hell!
Well, first it's Giga Bowser, then it's Fury Bowser, and then he reaches a whole new level!
A whole new Bowser! That recovery got so much better, by the way. Again, going back to Melee, God, he couldn't recover worth crap. But okay, Bowser,
can we get down here?
Yes.
Die.
God,
thank you.
right in the face.
Okay. Buzz got it. Yeah. Do it.
Damn it. Ah.
Get fucked.
No, no, no. I really need to stop going from the side. Alright, this is probably a bad idea. That's gonna be me off the edge.
Aha.
Yeah, it does recover me there. Oh, these platforms. They're actually not good for some of Bowser's best moves.
Surprisingly agile, this mad beast. Oh, really?
Boom! In the air. Ooh! There we go. Alright, uphill battle. Great, I love those.
That's like your catchphrase.
Ah!
See ya!
Damn it! Ah! Stop winning!
Well, I would, if you would stop losing.
Losing, yeah. Alright, you get Bowser. Fine.
I've been trained in the fire since the 64 days.
He wasn't in 64. You ape. You Donkey Kong, you. I didn't even pay attention to who's next. Who's after Bowser?
Oh,
come on!
No! Ah!
Alright, next time neither...
The worst fucking... I hate them!
Neither of us are going to do well in this
we
next
just
one.
call it a tie and just move on to Seek? Ah, come on!
Next time we're doing Ice Climbers.
Ah.
This game's winner is Ultra Director Jester.